even kidding you. I was gonna take the week off because I had a lot of schoolwork this week. I was like, alright, I can take this week off. Movie Hustlers come out. It's a stripper movie. I'm not into it, so maybe I could just skip it. Goldfinch is getting trashed on. It's 2.5 hours. I'm not gonna see it. So I was like, I'm gonna take the week off. And then freaking Tiff had to come along and be like, 95% Rotten Tomatoes, great reviews, Hustlers, one of the best movies of the year. I was like, damn it. Hustlers. From director of Seeking a Friend Till the End of the World, which is a good little movie that I saw many years ago that I really enjoyed. And so that director is now directing this movie. She's done other stuff, but she did do that one movie that I know at least, and I like that movie. So going to this movie, like I said in the very intro, I just wasn't excited because the trailers did nothing more. It looked like a Cardi B was in it, and I was like, yeah. And then Jennifer Lopez, if in my opinion, Jennifer Lopez, she was Selena. That was her best performance. She hasn't had a great performance in a long time. So I was like, I really just don't care to see it. So I watched the movie very low. Like, I was like, I don't care. And then, like I said, Tiff just gave this movie, like, great reviews. I was like, I gotta go see it now. So this movie stars Jennifer Lopez and Constance Wu. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it, Constance Wu. She was in Crazy Rich Asians, and I did say the movie, I just didn't review it, but she was really good in that movie, and she's the main star in this movie, and basically, she's a stripper in a strip club, and she can't make her rent, she's trying to take care of her grandmother, and she meets Jennifer Lopez, who is like the badass Robert De Niro of strippers in Casino / Goodfellas, just stripping. And then stuff happens where they don't need to be stripping anymore. They need to start doing some hustling on some guys by drugging them, taking their card, and stealing the money, basically. And this movie is actually based on a true story that happened like 8 years ago, like 2007 and 8, whatever, and then it led into like 2013, and then stuff happens. I won't get into it because it's a pretty interesting story, and I'm gonna say it right now, this movie is way better than I thought it was gonna be, like 1000%. Now, am I going to go out and say, TIFF, the movie, the TIFF premiere is Toronto International Film Festival, the movie Hustlers. It was so many, like, I'm not going to go that far. I've seen better hustle movies. But did I like this movie? Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it. Was it great? No. But I still liked it. The acting and the directing is hands down what's been talked about. And it's all true. The directing is so much better than it needs to be for this movie and this story, but this is why directors make staples on their films and can do anything with film and make directing make fun, make it different. Make this story, make it your own. This was what she did, and she did an amazing job. I wish I knew her name because she deserves credit for me to say her name, but she made that one movie, Seeking a Friend in the World, which I like, and then she made this movie, and she definitely was like A+ material because directing was awesome. There's great edits. The cinematography is beautiful to look at. The color scheme. I enjoy the music. There's a lot of music in this movie, but I enjoy it because, I mean, it's catchy and it goes with the flow of the movie. And there is a lot of slow motion scenes, and that's like where I get negative. Like, there's a lot of slow-mo, bunch of repetitive scenes of drugging men, stripping, Jennifer Lopez stripping, oh, sex and boobs and drugs and just repeat, slow-mo, shopping. Like, there is so much of that in this movie. It got very repetitive and made the pacing really suck. But besides those things, those are my big issues with this movie. But like I said, the directing and the acting is all what you came to see. And again, the story was really interesting. I mean, I like the story. I want to look up the article. I want to read it. Because the movie is kind of like telling from the story of it comes back and forth in the future and the past, whatever, and there's during an interview of certain people talking about what things happened and what came upon this and how this happened, and I like that kind of stuff. I love flashbacks in movies when they're done right, and this movie felt like, it reminded me of I, Tonya a lot. That's what it reminded me of. But like I said, the acting, I mean, everyone if you read a review, you're going to talk about Jennifer Lopez. Let's get out of the way. Jennifer Lopez is like, I mean, like I said in the beginning, Selena is like her main performance. Add this up there. She's really great. Like, she is really good. She's scene-stealing every scene she is in. I mean, I won't say she's Oscar-worthy. I won't. But there are scenes in this movie I'm like, you are a damn good actress. And there are scenes I'm like, I like that scene. It's the first time you see her. I'll say that. I I like that scene a lot too. But another person that's not getting a lot of love that I want to give some love to is Constant Wu. She was great in Crazy Rich Asians, and in this movie, she's awesome. Like, she is the main character in this movie. She's really good in this movie. She really is. Are all these characters despicable and you kind of hate them? Yeah, but that's the story, and it was a true story, and I liked how it followed these characters and how we went through these events. Yes, it has predictability, but like I said, there is so much slow motion montages of strippers and just money and buying clothes and just getting men drunk and drugged and just all that, and there's so much of that. And then finally when, like, you know, the climax, having the bad stuff to the characters that we know and like, whatever, or don't like, that's how you see it. Then it becomes like, okay, now the movie's getting even more into it. We've seen this before, we've seen it 1,000 times, but it's based on a true story, so it was more intriguing, as you said. And by the way, people who want to go see this for Cardi B, she's in it for like 5 minutes, so do not go in this movie thinking Cardi B is one of the main parts. She's in it for probably 5 minutes or less. Like, she's not a main character at all. But, I mean, I still like the movie for what it was, a lot more than I thought. I was going to this movie thinking it was crap. I walked out saying that was a pretty good movie. I'm going to give Hustlers a high B-. This movie is definitely way better than I thought it was going to be. It's definitely a movie I would recommend, especially if you're like into like hustling people and like maybe strippers, like if you're into that stuff. Go watch this movie. It's pretty good and it's pretty funny. Can't lie about that. And if you guys enjoy this review, and I'll see you guys next time.